we have a whole pizza. Here's a nice rectangular pizza. And let's say, let's just use an example here. Let's say we have that pizza cut into 2/3, and this kid over here has already eaten this one. Now we got 4 kids over here. We got 4 people right here that needs to eat the rest of that. And they need to cut it into equal pieces. My question here is this. You have 2/3 of a pizza, and we're going to divide that among 4 people. How am I going to do that? Well, I'll just do... Yes.
You cut the 3 and the 2/3 in half.
All right, so you're saying this. You're going to cut this guy, boom, right down the middle here. Yeah. And let's just realize, let's cut this guy out too. Even though it's eaten, we got to think of it as a whole pizza. So how many pieces does each person get then? So each person gets 1 piece. Well, 1 piece out of the whole pizza. So how big is the whole pizza? How many pieces are there for the whole pizza? So this kid gets 1/6. This kid gets 1 out of 6. This kid gets 1 out of 6. This kid gets 1 out of 6. So the answer is going to be 1/6. But then I look at this and say, you know what? How does that work? I'm not going to draw a picture for every single problem, because when we were going over the homework with the 6 and 6/7 pints, I had to cut it into 7ths, then I had to cut it into 6ths. I got to look at those 42 pieces. What if I had 100 pieces? What if I had to feed like the whole junior high? So I look at this, I'm going to ask, how do I turn this into this? Now, I look at this, and I'm going to mess with the numbers. And I say to myself, you know what, if I were to look at this, it's like saying 2 divided by 4 is on top with the 3 on the bottom. Now, 2 divided by 4 is 1/2, which is just 1 divided by 2 divided by 3. So I just kind of reduced the top. I exactly reduced the top. So basically, this is like saying 1 divided by 2 divided by 3. Because this is 1 divided by 2, but a fraction just means to divide by 3. Now, I look at this. Now, let's take a look at this and take a look at our answer. What is our top number in the answer?
1.
What is our bottom number?
6.
I have a 1 right here, but I don't have a 6 on the bottom. But look at my numbers. What do you notice? Ooh, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So I don't know if this is mathematically true or not. Well, I do know, but I'm going to pretend like I don't know. And I'll just say, you know what? This is like saying then 1 divided by, and just multiply 2 times 3, which is 1/6. That is kind of crazy. So that's actually how it works. But if you want a nice, quick way to remember this, think of it this way. There's a nice little poem you can remember. And the poem is this. There's no reason to ask why. Just flip the second number, then multiply. I'll flip this. If it's just a whole number, just put a 1 underneath it. Flip it is 1/4. So flip the second number and then multiply. What's 2 times 1?
2.
What's 3 times 4?
12.
And I can reduce it. What's 2 divided by 2?
1.
12 divided by 2.
6.
So you can either, A, go through all this work, go from here to here to here, which is this, to here to here. Or you can remember a nice little poem, a nice little song. There's no reason to ask why. Flip the second number, then multiply. And then you just do what you learned last week. All right, let's try another one, and then we'll be done. Let's say you have 5, and you're going to divide it into halves. Now, if I were to draw a picture for this, I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to divide this into half pieces. So let's just divide them into half pieces. Cut in half, cut in half, cut in half, cut in half, cut in half. The question is, how many pieces are there? How many pieces do you see here? 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the answer is 10. So using the picture, we got ourselves 10 pieces. Now, if you're to you say, I don't wanna draw all those pictures, because what if it was 100 divided by a half? Well, look at this. Let's use the song again. There's no reason to ask why. Flip the second number, then multiply. What's 5 times 2?
10.
And over 1, it doesn't really matter, right? Wow. Math is so amazing.
I know, right?
If you want to see the amazingness of math, I bet you'll like this video here.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't want to watch this one, or you did watch it and you want to watch another one, try this one over here, among the many others. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you get notifications every time I put out a new video. Enjoy your day and
Keep on laughing! Okay? Keep on laughing.
all right, good job.